Okay, and then the last and final part now is these pivot tables. So here we've got these three pivot tables, and we're going to rebuild them. We're going to rebuild them here in DataPipe Studio, in the DataPipe Studio. So here, if we come back here, if we come here to DataPipe Studio, the most efficient way to do this is in the Analyze view to build summaries. So I'm going to click on Analyze, and we're going to build a new summary. So we're going to click on the plus sign here, and let's say we call this one. Let me see what I call them in my other one. Let's see, what did I call them? Okay, so this first one is, we're going to call this one um, monthly sales, and um, you, you can just call it monthly sales. Okay, and then for our columns, what you're going to do, let me see. Mm, mm. Oh, I forgot one little thing that we did. Okay, just before we do that, there is one little thing that we need for this, that we I don't think we had this in the Excel file, but we'll do it here. Um, just before we build it in the to date column, here's what I'd like you to do. We're going to make a copy of this. So you're going to go to column, and you're going to duplicate this column, and you're going to rename the new one, just call it month. Okay, and then we're going to format it. So you're going to click on the drop down, you're going to go to format, and you're going to go to custom, and you're going to go to month, and just click abbreviation and click OK. All right. All right. So I think that was the only thing missing. All right. So once we've done that, we're going to go back to Analyze, and we're going to create a new summary. We're going to call it monthly sales. Let's try to remember what I did here. Okay, monthly sales. And our first column will be that new thing we just created this month. So we're going to add that as a as a row. All right. Then we're going to add the media description that we just built. Um, then we're going to add the media. So we're adding these all as rows. And then for the quantity, you're going to add that as a measure. If you're going to click on the calculator icon, it'll add it as a measure. And then for the amount, you'll notice this is in alphabetical order. We're going to add that as there, and then we're going to click on it one more time and change that from sum to average. Okay, and click OK. Now I have a filter here. I'm going to change that filter and set it to no filter. And let's kind of look at them side by side. Okay, so um, that should match. Okay, and it looks good, right? So I see so far it's matching. Now what I have here in Excel, what I have here in Excel is I have the I have the subtotal. Um, let's go ahead and add that as well. All right, so we'll go here. We're going to click on the edit summary, and we'll go here to the month, and we'll go to layout and just go ahead and check the box to add a subtotal. Okay, and now the subtotal's at the bottom. That's okay. Um, you know, I think I think that's just the way. I think that's just the way it's done here. Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. So the subtotal is there at the bottom. Um, let's build this the next. There's two more, right? So now we need one for the country. All right. So watch this. We just created this new summary, right? If I click on these three stripes, you'll see that there's an icon here where you can manage summaries. I'm going to click on that. And again, you'll see a whole bunch of summaries. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Uh, but I want you to scroll all the way down to the bottom. Your most recently built summary will be at the bottom. Go ahead and click on this duplicate icon. It'll make a copy of it. And then you're going to click on this pencil to edit it. Okay, we're going to rename this and call this uh, country. And then we're going to add the country here, and we're going to delete the other ones. Okay, all right, so that's it. We're going to click OK. And then we're going to do it one more time. So this time, go ahead and duplicate and copy the country. And the last one is just called GL. So again, you'll see the new copy that you made. We're going to edit that one and just call it GL. And then we're just going to add the GL. Okay. All right. That's it. So you click OK and you click OK one more time. Now, at first glance, it doesn't look like anything's happened, right? But those summaries have been created. So if I click on monthly sales, I go down to country, there it is. All right. And then if I go back down, I go down to the GL, I can see the values there. Okay. So that is it. We've been able to build the pivot tables, um, and now we're going to do one last thing. We're going to run the process, right? We probably should save this just to kind of save our work, um, and then we're going to run through the process of adding additional months and move, and then it frees us up from having to go back and forth to Excel.